Man, oh man. What's up, Throttlers? Aristotle Full Throttle here, and let's talk about Avengers Infinity War, shall we? Thanos. Total douchebag. He wants to go around destroying half the universe, and we gotta get the Avengers to stop him. And that's the movie. And it's a 2.5-hour movie, 10 years in the making. It all started in 2008 with Iron Man. This is even more of a feat than the original Avengers if you think about it, because the original Avengers, you just had to put like 5 or 6 heroes in a movie, and Hawkeye. But in Avengers Infinity War, they had to somehow seamlessly create a conglomeration of the 150 movies that the MCU has made in the last 10 years, and make it seamless. And they did that. My mind was blown. In Iron Man, everything is based in science and technology, and somehow the MCU has slowly lulled us into a suspension of disbelief where we can fly around space, use magic, and accept that there's a talking raccoon. I mean, at this point, we'll just accept anything they throw at us, and I'm totally cool with that, and I'm sure you are too. I was actually reading a review of Avengers Infinity War by some snobby guy that was saying that it's the destruction of American cinema, and I was thinking, these are pure entertainment. These are such fun. I grew up reading these comic books. It's amazing to see these characters on screen. The Avengers are no more American cinema as popcorn is a delicacy. So, slow your roll, bro. This is just people wanting to have some fun, and I had a blast with this movie. There are definite moments during this movie where people show up and you're just like, yes! 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 And there were people sitting around me, like, in scenes where they were really sad, and there's a lot of stakes in this movie. Things actually happen. A lot of the theories going around online are wrong. If you think one thing's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. And something you didn't think is gonna happen definitely happens in this movie. So be prepared for that. So when those things happen, there were people around me going, okay, alright, what's next, okay. And then there was applause. There was lots of applause during moments where you're just like, yes! That's what I want in an Avengers movie. These are my heroes. They're coming to save the day. Or are they? You gotta watch this movie. There's a lot to consume. In this movie, the Russo brothers make vignettes of each one of these types of films, but they gradually go from one genre to the next to the next. And it actually takes you on that ride from high drama to high comedy and back again. There's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of feels, and the reason why this movie works is because the characters behave like they would in scenarios. So when you take a character like Thor or Iron Man or Rocket Raccoon and you make them all interact, I'm not saying that they all do, but if you do that, you can create scenarios that just write themselves and that are actually really funny, really dramatic. I'm sure you've seen previews of Doctor Strange and Tony Stark together, and that dynamic is really funny because that's how those two egomaniacs would behave in each other's presence. So those types of things in this movie are great. And I see why RDJ gets paid the big bucks, because every time that guy shows up on screen, the movie gets better. It doesn't matter what movie it is, he just shows up and the movie is better. For me, my only complaint for this movie would be that there are some scenes that are stronger than others, but every single scene that Tony Stark is in, or maybe the Guardians of the Galaxy are in, those are like the gems. And Thanos is probably the worst villain you ever want to deal with. I hate the guy. I don't like him at all. And you want to see this guy go down. Another slight complaint would be there's like this army of drones that you see in the trailer, and it kind of felt a little Phantom Menace-y in that scene with like the bubble and then the Gungans. I had like a post-traumatic stress flashback of the Phantom Menace during that scene, which took me out of the movie for a half a second, but I was back in it. And let me tell you, the movie's like 2 hours and 39 minutes, but when it was over, I was like, more. I want more. Keep going. The movie goes by super quick, so I give Avengers Infinity War 4.25 throws out of 5. It's a fantastic achievement in movie making, in the MCU. As a kid, I always wanted to see something like this actually happen and come to fruition, and now is the time it's happening. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Did you see Avengers Infinity War? Are you interested in seeing Avengers Infinity War? What did you think of the movie? Let me know in the comments below. Who's your favorite MCU character? Did you like Thanos as a villain? I want to know. And remember, if this is your first time here, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notifications. why don't you? And like and share these videos because it really helps me out. And remember guys, I'm going to be at Anaheim Convention Center for VidCon in late June, so definitely come and hang out, talk to me, say hello, do a high five, we'll take a selfie, we'll talk about movies, we'll talk about Solo because Solo will be out by then and we can see if we hated it or not. And remember, you don't have to destroy half the universe just to create balance. People can learn to get along. It's something that, it's a trait that we have as Homo sapiens. Here's a pro tip. One of the things that separates humans from other primates is that we can go in close quarters without ripping each other's faces off. So just learn how to do that and you'll be fine. You don't have to destroy half the universe to create unity. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro in the know with the fro, and I'll see you later. I want half. Half! This Infinity Gauntlet is pretty powerful.